Hello out there, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. And I hope you're able to enjoy the beautiful weather we've been having. I had a really nice hike yesterday. Hello out there, welcome. In San Francisco. So even though I grew up there, my friend took me to all the spots that I should know, but I wasn't a tourist growing up. So um, we'll probably do some stretching that's good for, after hiking. All right, so please say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. Um, and we'll get started. It's a well balanced flow today. Try to hit all the major family groups. All right, so let's go ahead and stretch our arms up, make fists and circles. And reach one arm higher than the other. One arm higher than the other. Oh, there you guys go. Hi, Daisy. Hi, John. Hi, Jasmine and Abigail. Hi, Dan. Hi, Roseanne. Come to the side. Open up your side body. So try to turn the chest up towards the sky. And other side. All right. Let's go ahead and shrug the shoulders forward, scoop them forward, up to the ears, back and down. Hi, Suresh. Shrug the shoulders forward, up, roll them back and down. Again, forward, up, back and down. Two more times. And last time here. And we'll bring one arm straight across, right under the chin. Other side. And we'll take a twist here. And other side. All right, so just go ahead and sit comfortably. We're just going to close our eyes. Hello, welcome Tracy from Philly. Welcome back. We're closing our eyes. Let's just connect to our breath here. So as you inhale, let your belly expand. As you exhale, let it relax down towards your spine. Nice full breath in, belly, ribs, and chest rising on the inhale and falling on the exhale. Just let go of your day. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Inhale up to the collarbones. Hold your breath at the top. Open your mouth, blow it out. Two more times. Inhale, filling up. Hold your breath on top. And then open your mouth, blow it out. And last time, inhale, belly, ribs, chest, rise. Hold your breath. A little longer this time. Trying to reset our stress levels. Lift your chest, sides of the neck or back. 10 more slow seconds. Open the mouth, blow it out. All right, hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze, and take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. We'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. Your eyes. Let's go ahead and lay down on your back. Hi, Angela Weber. I'm glad you could make it today live. Let's go ahead, roll down. And let's start just lifting the right leg straight up. You'll interlace your fingers behind your leg and just check in with your hamstrings here. If you're able to, you can straighten both legs, scissor the inner thighs. Just breathe into the back of your legs there. Notice how tight your hamstrings are as we begin. And you can bring your leg a little closer if you like. Even lift your head if you like, if you're ready for that. And release. Let's draw the other leg up, left leg up. Both legs are straight, unless you need to bend the right leg. And you can just walk the leg a little closer to you if you're able to. You just notice which side is more tight. And release. Let's take your knees into your chest, arms out to the side, and we're just going to drop the knees to one side. And the other side, feeling into your low back, side to side here. And release. Your hands behind your head, left leg straight on the floor. And then you're just going to lift your head and shoulders. And you can just crunch up like this, or you can bring your right hand down and little tiny pulses like this. Just like this. So the full version is leg is straight, lifting and turning. Elbow towards the knee, just on one side. Let's just do do 10 more. 9. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, hand behind. Lift your head and elbow towards the knee. Just like that. Exhale. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. All right, let's take your right leg over the left, and then left over the right, right over the left, little helicopters, right over the left over the right. Try to make nice big circles to have the legs wide, and then left over right, wide, right over left. Do 3 more. And release. We're going to take your right ankle over your left knee. Right ankle over your left knee, and you're going to lift it up. You'll take your right hand between your legs and interlace behind your hamstrings. So you can stay here, or you can interlace it in front of your shin so it's deeper. And you'll feel this nice piriformis stretch in the middle of your right glute, fanning out to the outer edges of your outer hip. And the closer you bring your shin to your chest, the more you'll feel that stretch. So those of you that are super flexible, you can bring the edge of your foot into the crease of your elbow here and just do this. It's like pigeon on your back. Dorsiflex this foot. You want to protect your knee. And release. Other side. Left ankle over right knee. So take your left hand between your thighs, interlace behind your hamstring or in front of your shin. And breathe into this one. If you want to go deeper, remember you can just pretty much bicep curl this leg up into your chest. Bring the edge into the elbow crease here. That feels good to you. You can even hug your shin here. And release. Go ahead and rock on up. So feet parallel to each other, fingertips behind you. You're going to lift your sternum, lift your chest, and look up. Okay, if that feels okay for you, go ahead and come into reverse tabletop. And then straighten the legs, maybe even reverse plank. Not for everyone, so you can do one of the other 2 poses if this doesn't suit you. And release. Let's come on to all fours. Let's do a little cat-cow. Drop your belly and round your back. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Drop your belly, round your back. 3 more. 2. Last one. All right, you're going to take your left leg out to the side, your right arm out to the side, and then see if you can lift up the leg out to the side. Like I'll turn this way so you can see me in the front camera. So it's like awkward airplane. It's not that easy. It looks kind of easy, but it's not. Okay, then you go to the other side. Take your right leg out, left arm, and then go ahead and lift it up. Try to see if you can fire your abductors. And release. All right, come on down to your belly. Hands by your hips. Come on up for Shalabhasana. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your gaze, point your toes. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time up. And then coming down. Hands by your side. So you can either do a Sphinx pose like this, or you can come into a full cobra if you're ready. Any cobra that you like. And then downward facing dog. So pedal your feet. Let's bring your feet together, right leg lift. Let's bring it forward between your hands. Left leg steps forward, forward fold. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Left leg bends, you're going to twist to the right, or you're going to take your hand to your sacrum and twist. Other side, twisting to your left, or hand on your sacrum and twist. And back to center, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms, inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly, point your toes. Come up for cobra and downward dog. Left leg lift, bring it forward. Right leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Lower to your belly. Point your toes, find your cobra. And downward dog. Right leg steps forward. So you're in a lunge position. And then you're going to straighten the front leg. Then you're going to bend the front leg, And straighten the front leg. Bend the front leg, look up, maybe even tap the back knee down. And one more time, straightening both legs. You can step the back foot in if you need to. You can have your hands on the couch or the wall or 2 blocks if you need to. Lift and lengthen, right hip back and fold over. So hamstring stretch, forehead towards your shin. All right, and then step it back, lower to your belly, find a cobra and a downward dog. Left leg lift, bring it forward. So you're in a runner's lunge on your fingertips, and then you're going to straighten the front leg. And then runner's lunge, or maybe even drop your knee to the floor. And then you'll straighten the front leg. So if you need to hold on to furniture, a table, if you can't reach the floor, you can do that. And again, drop the back knee, look up. And straighten both legs. You can take a shorter stance if you want. And fold forward, feeling those hamstrings stretching front side. And then step it forward, forward fold. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And take your feet outer hip width distance apart. We're going to send our hips over to one side and just do a side body stretch. If you're more flexible, feel free to press into the side of your body all the way down. Don't overdo it. Good. Coming back, lengthening up through the crown of your head. Other side, you can send the hips over. Side body. Stretch, fanning out your ribs. Maybe pressing your hand into the side of your leg and coming down. And come back to center, top of your mat. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose, Utkatasana. And then forward fold, clasp your hands behind you. You can look over your left shoulder, look over your right. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra. Downward dog. Right leg lift. Bend it and stack it. Open your hips. Look under your left underarm. And let's bring it forward. Spin the back heel down, warrior one. Come on up. Left elbow over right eagle arms. So lift your elbows about shoulder level. Take your hands away from you. And then protract your shoulder blades away from each other. could go ahead and press your elbows into your sternum. See if you can keep your eagle arms and come into warrior three legs, lifting up. So you might have to interlace your fingers over the thigh and just lift up like a lever, or fly your arms out or hands out overhead. Whatever you choose is fine. 3, 2, and 1, and slowly bring it back. And windmill the hands down. We're going to stay here, lift the back heel up, and you're just going to switch legs. You can do a jump switch. Spin the back heel down. Come on up. Warrior one, other side. Root your feet into the earth. So lengthening up through the crown of your head. And then right elbow over left this time. Lift your elbows. Hands away from your face. And then coming forward with warrior three legs. You can keep the eagle arms, or you can do anything with the arms, fluttering them out, holding on to some furniture. Try to level out the back leg parallel to the floor if you can, or interlace your fingers over your thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down. And we're going to quarter turn to the left for Prasarita. So I'll just turn around here. So Prasarita, let's parallel your feet, and you're just going to fold forward, forward fold. Spin the inner thighs back. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. You're going to walk your hands. Let me turn sideways. You're going to walk your hands to your left ankle. So my left ankle's right here. So my right hand is on the left ankle, and I'm going to lift and lengthen away from the leg, and then fold forehead towards the shin. And then you can slap down the outside of the leg for your circulation. Up and down a little bit. Good. Lift and lengthen one more time, and then just fold forward. Forehead towards your shin. All right, lift and lengthen other side. Let's walk your hand over to the left. So the left hand going to the right ankle. I'm just going to turn this way. So we're on the same page here. Lift and lengthen, and then fold forward. So if you can't touch the ankle, then you can grab your calf here or something. And you can slap down and up. Circulates the yin and yang energies. So lift and lengthen, and then fold. You're going to bring forehead towards the shin. And release. Let's quarter turn to your right and come on up for warrior two. So shrug your shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down. Warrior two. Reverse the warrior. Maybe your hand in the back leg, or maybe it swims behind you. Elbow to the knee, side angle. Hand comes behind you, roll your shoulder back. Maybe drop your hand to the floor if it's available there. Maybe bend and straighten. Maybe take a full bind if it's available. And release. Turn this foot in, other foot out. Warrior two, other side. Shrug it up, roll it out. Sink into the front leg a little deeper, reversing the warrior, finding a nice side body stretch. Maybe swimming the hand behind you if it's available. Elbow to the thigh, side angle. Maybe drop your hand down. Maybe take the top hand behind you, roll your shoulder back, half bind or full bind. And release. Quarter turn back, and we're going to come on to our knees. So if you need to pad up your knees, go ahead and get a blanket or a towel, a bath towel or beach towel. Right leg forward. Interlace your fingers and come forward. So you can stay here or reach your arms up overhead. Hands to the floor or blocks. And then you're going to shift your hips back to Ardha Hanuman. Straighten the front leg and bend. So if you're not able to touch the floor and do this, then you might get blocks or soup cans or something at home that will lift you a little higher so you can do bends and then straighten, pull your hips back, the front leg is straight. So bending, going back and forth here and straightening. So if you're more flexible, you can do away with those blocks using your hands or fingertips to the floor, bending, looking up, exhale, rounding forward, isometrically dragging your heel back towards you. Let's do 3 more like that. 3, 2, and last one here. Dragging it back, heel down, toes up. So drag it towards you and then fold over if you're able to, forehead towards the shin. Okay. And then you're going to rock forward. Then you're going to come on up. You're going to rock forward. Bring your elbow towards the knee on the same side. And then this one's a little balancing act, so you may or may not be able to catch your foot. But if you are, see if you can grab it, pull it in for that quad stretch. If you can grab it. And release. Other side. Left leg forward. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, come forward. So again, holding that static pose. If you like to pulse, you can slowly back away and then slowly bring it a little deeper perhaps, or just back away and bring it in. Then staying here, maybe Anjali Asana, arms overhead. Fingertips to the floor or to 2 blocks. You're gonna shift your hips back, straighten the leg, and then rebend, coming forward. Shift it back, rebend. Shift it back, and bend. And then last time, straightening the front leg, digging the heel in, toes out, and dragging it towards you. If you're able to, you can fold over the front shin. And then you rock forward. Bring your elbow to your knee here. And then turn back. See if you can grab your foot. Pull it in for a quad stretch. So if you cannot do this, you can lay on your belly. You can lay on your belly and do this to get a little bit of a quad stretch anyways on both sides. So you do this. It's a little hard to balance, I know, that one. So you should all be able to do this one. And release. And then you're going to come into a puppy pose. Knees wide, forehead down. If you have a block, you can open your shoulders a little more with your forehead down, holding the block, lifting it up to namaste hands. And release. Let's go ahead for a bigger shoulder opener. So clasping your hands for dolphin, pressing down, curling your toes. We'll come into a full dolphin. So basically downward dog on your forearms. Pressing down with the forearms so the head is not touching the floor. Whenever it's too much for your shoulders, just bring your knees back and find a child's pose. If it's not too much, you'll keep in downward dog. Feet together, right leg lifts. Point your toes, straighten the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Feet together, lift the left leg. Point your toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. And release. Okay. And then you are going to grab a towel or strap or belt. If you don't have it, then you don't, resistance bands. If you don't have it, then you can do it without it, but it's much more effective. It's a much stronger if you have it. So just tie your ankles, kind of like you would do like an ace bandage around. 3 times is good, or 2 times. All right. So the idea is to basically bring your ankles as close as they can together. Any way you can do that. So grab it with your left hand, and you're just gonna rock over to your right hand and kneel down. You're gonna curl your toes under. And this is gonna stretch the plantar fascia at the bottom of your foot. So if it doesn't hurt you, you're lucky, and just be grateful. But this is preventative for a condition that really hurts the bottom of your foot, plantar fasciitis. Okay, so stretching that sole, the bottom of your foot. Some of you might feel it in your big toe, and it feels like screaming toes pose. And then you can walk your knees a little further forward if you don't feel enough. You can sit a little back, more weight in that heel so that you can make your toes scream a little more. And you're going to lean forward and then point your toes, ankles still together. And this one is good for shin splints. If you were out hiking like we were yesterday, yeah. It's good. And if you weren't out hiking, this is good preventative for you. So breathe deep, let it stretch. If you want more, it's not enough for you, you don't feel a stretch, you can walk your hands behind you and you can just lift one knee at a time. A couple inches is fine. Okay, and come forward one more time, flipping the toes, sitting back. And then leaning forward, pointing your toes, cinching ankles together. Yeah. I feel that one. You can lean back if you like. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the side and we'll slowly unravel. Unravel. Okay, let's come on down to your left or your right forearm, and you're going to bend your knees, and then you're going to lift your hips up. Lifting your hips up, nice and tall. You feel the inner obliques working here. You can stay here just lifting your hips as high as you can, or you can do a little more, turning back and up. Just do 8 today. 7. Try to whittle your middle. 5. 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold it. Maybe make a big star. And release. Other side, so you can just roll over to the other side, left forearm down. I'll just turn around. Left forearm down, stack your knees, and lift up. So you should be able to touch the bottom part and feel those obliques firing, okay? Lifting up. Lift up your waist, your hips as much as you can, and then you already feel them firing, and you can stay there or you can add movement. 8, twisting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Maybe lift your leg and relax. All right. Now we're going to bring your right leg forward for pigeon. So you're either going to do normal pigeon with the right knee out to the side like this, or you can do what we did in the warm-up, which is laying on your back, and you can do a figure 4 like this, behind your hamstring here or in front of your shin. Okay, so I'm going to do this one because most people are going to be here. Squaring your hips forward, and you can come down to your forearms here. So breathing into your piriformis, part the middle of your right glute, fanning out. So you can stay here or you can do a little dancing pigeon. So just moving your forearms down, and you're just gonna move your gaze and your head over all the way to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. And then coming up, turning to your left, bending your leg, and seeing if you can catch it. And pull it back. If you have a mermaid practice, you can practice it. And release. Other side. If you want to flow through one last vinyasa to your belly, find a cobra. Or you can just switch sides. Left leg lifts. Bring it forward. Oh, actually, I think left leg, I forgot to do bend and stack. Abigail, you forgot to tell me. I think I did it for the right side, but not the left. So you can do that and then bring your left leg forward. I'm counting on you guys to keep me in check here when I forget. All right, hips are squared forward, knee is out to the side. And then try to keep your head from not dropping like a bowling ball like this. So neck in line with your spine like this, if you're able to. And breathe. Most people will feel it middle of the left glute fanning out. good for that piriformis pain that some of people get. And you can stay there or you can start to move left and right. And coming up, bend that back leg, see if you can catch it. If you can, pull it in for a quad stretch. See if you can clamp that foot in the elbow crease. Keep your core tight, scissor your inner thighs together, and maybe lift the hand up a little bit or a lot. Maybe find a mermaid. And release. You're going to slowly lower down to your back here. And you can come on up for a bridge pose, lifting up. If you're super tired, you can use a block and make it nice and restorative here. Otherwise, you want to work still, you're here in your bridge pose. If you have a back bend practice and you want to practice it, then you can do the full back bend if you like. So let's lift the right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down and windshield wipe your knees from side to side. Let's draw the left knee in. And straighten it. Lift your head and shoulders. You can walk up your leg. And then switch. Left knee in. Straighten the leg. Walk up your leg. A little hamstring stretch. Lift your head and shoulders. Make it deeper if you like. Maybe give your knee a kiss. And then let's keep the left knee bent. You're going to rock onto the right side, stacking up your sitting bones, reaching your left arm out. You can keep your top knee bent or you can straighten that leg. And release. Other side. Right knee into your chest. Let's take it out. Across your body, final twist, stacking your sitting bones, reaching out. Option to straighten the leg here. So if you can't grab your foot, you can use a block just to hoist, rest your foot on that. And release. Let's go ahead and bring your elbows down, or you can sit on your hands if you like. And press down with the elbows. Let's lift up for a fish pose. Lifting your sternum up. Crown of your head on the floor or just hovering. And release. Go ahead. And you can kick out for Shavasana here. And just surrender to your practice. Inhaling through your nose. Open the mouth. Loud, audible sigh. Inhale through the nose. You can turn your head all the way to the left and then exhale through the mouth. Back to center. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to the right. And back to here. Welcome to stay here in Shavasana. I'm going to sit up. So any comfortable seated position is fine if you're sitting with me. And then inhaling through your nose. Open the mouth and then letting out a sigh. As you surrender to your practice. Reach your arms out. Flip your wrists so the palms are facing up, and then inhale all of that nourishing chi and bring it into your namaste hands. Press your hands into your heart center and smile and feel blessed. And smile and feel gratitude. And with gratitude for our practice here together, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for practicing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the class, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. I normally live stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Pacific time, 5 p.m. So please join me again. And also, if you're able to, please consider supporting my ability to bring you these live streams. There's more information available in the video's description. Until next time, be safe. Bye.